What's up, guys? Doing this voiceover for a bench press workout, a different type of workout than I normally do. Doing it with Corey here. You last saw Corey in the leg day video where he repped out 315 on the squats for 10. And he brought another new idea to me. It's called the Koji bench, K-O-J-I, I think he spelled it. And what it is bands attached to kettlebells around the bar instead of just free weight plates. And it may seem like a fad or a type of weird idea that you see in, Men's Health Mag or some stupid article that you would read about, but it actually is incredibly challenging. It's a complete different type of resistance. It's pretty much incorporating every part of your upper body that contributes to pressing to kind of come together and stabilize the bar so that the bar doesn't fly forward or fly back. Because if you're not 100% on point with trying to stabilize the bar in this movement, or 100% focused on stabilization, the bar can really go in any which way, in any direction. And it's really a movement that a little bit of weight goes an incredibly long way. You see the purple kettlebell, it's the one closest in, is only, I believe, 18 kilograms, which is just under 40 pounds. I believe 39.4 pounds or so. And just using that bar feels like I'm benching like 140 pounds. It feels like I'm benching just over a plate, but without any stabilization. Like you're shaking the whole time because you have way less control over the weight here. And what I found is it's not just a movement that's beneficial for athletes, for sports related purposes, but it's a movement that's beneficial for bodybuilders too, because I actually felt my chest contract more doing this movement because I had to focus so much. And that goes back to mind-muscle connection and focusing on your chest muscle. Doing this Koji bench, guys, if you want to try it out, it really forces you to focus on squeezing your chest when you're pressing up to stabilize the bar, that you get a really good pump from it. So I was surprised there. You see us doing the band bench here. This is pretty much really easy on the bottom, but really hard at the top, and that's gonna just basically help your lockout on the bench, because that's the toughest portion of the rep with the bands. We moved into a bunch of accessory after the Koji and the band bench. Started out with some incline flies here with Corey, and he wanted to do a superset on the cables, which we did get to, but they weren't open yet. So first we did these flies, and I'm just repping out the 45s there. And then we hit some delts because the cables were still taken. We just started out with the 50s here and pretty much stayed there, keeping it light because we were already super fatigued. But getting into this drop set here on the cables, basically it was 20 reps with the cables at the top, followed by 20 reps with the cables in the middle, and then lastly 20 reps with the cables on the bottom. And that's one set, those three things. And we did that one giant set 3 times each, and obviously we're filming for each other on the first set, so we had to adjust it ourselves. But for the other 2 sets, we were able to adjust the cables for each other so that it was pretty much an immediate drop set. And the pump was insane from this. You really get a great contraction. Anybody who does cables knows that. That's the best part about cables. But I don't really do cables too much. I mainly do incline flies for my fly movement. Regarding my chest, so this was a good change up for me. And as you see, I started out on the top here. I did like 34 reps, I think, something crazy amount, just because the weight was a little light. And then dropping down, I was extremely fatigued, so I almost went like too many reps on the top portion of the giant set, and I couldn't really get too many reps here in the middle, so I had to like do a double drop set and drop the weight again. And I know I'm going to get some form police about this, but keep in mind, guys, my chest is fatigued as hell here, and I am feeling it in my chest. My chest is getting worked here. So, if you're going balls out in the gym and, you're doing tons of sets, tons of reps, at the very end, if you have a little bit of form breakdown, keep in mind, that's not the end of the world. You want to keep good form, but at the end of the day, if you're putting in the effort, and you're keeping good form for your compounds and you're doing what you should be doing, you're gonna progress. That's just how it is, guys. But yeah, all in all, really nice giant set here. I might incorporate this in more, just because I'm always open to trying new exercises, and you know, you never want to be closed-minded with regards to what you include in your routine. So that was great right there. And then we moved on to rear delts. This was kind of my idea, as the last exercise was his idea. I love the cable rear delts, guys. If you do reverse pec deck a lot, that's great also, but try those out because you get a great contraction. Followed by seated lateral raises. Really do my lateral raises seated pretty much every time I do them. I just find that I get the best contraction there. I don't cheat at all. I am bringing up, I'm not bringing them up too high there, as you see, but that's just kind of how my form is on those. That's how I feel at best. And we finished off this workout by hammering triceps pretty well. I started out with, we both started out with some skull crushers. I have 3 10s on each side there, I think, so that's what, 75? I'm not sure how much that bar weighs. And afterwards we did this. This was Corey's idea, and it was really, really great superset. Not skull crushers, tricep extensions on the cable here, supersetted with band pull downs. And I haven't done band pull downs before, so it was a little hard for me to get the hang of, but by the 3rd set I got the hang of it, and they're really good. Again, guys, it's something new, something that I haven't done before, so I'm always open to new things, and I actually really like them. And we did 3 of these supersets. And lastly, I just finished off with some cable pushdowns to get a little bit extra lateral head work in there. And that was the workout with Corey, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I know I enjoyed it because Corey always brings new stuff to the table that I haven't tried before. So it's fun to incorporate new stuff in your workout, and I really think it's important that you stay open-minded and not just do the same 10 exercises all the time. And comment below, because you guys know I love getting back to you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. You can follow me along on future videos on my journey up to May 2nd and even after that. Alright guys, until the next video, peace out.